Innovative Aesthetics is a medical spa and laser center, and here to talk about Sculptra and their upcoming open house is Clinic Director Madelyn Pilcher. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Sculptra first before we get to the open house. So tell us what Sculptra is before I ask if it's painful.
So Sculptra is a poly-L-lactic acid, FDA-approved biostimulator that gets injected underneath the skin tissue to stimulate collagen 1.
Okay.
That's a lot of big words.
That's a lot of big words. Collagen 1 is something, though, that we lose continually. Is that correct?
Correct.
As we get older?
Starting at age 30, we lose about 1% of our collagen a year.
Oh.
So therefore, by age 45, we've already lost 25% of our collagen that we were born with.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
So that does not bode well for me.
No.
Okay,
No.
so that's good to know. Now, how many treatments does somebody need before you can actually see results?
Good question. So it is typically a regimen of treatments.
Okay.
Depending on the loss of tissue or loss or thinning of the skin, you're looking at doing 1 to 2 vials at your first treatment, and then 1 to 2 vials 5 weeks later.
Okay.
Then after that, you follow up as needed. Typically, they recommend a vial per decade of life. However, we find that starting with that solid 3 to 4 vials will get you positive outcomes 3 to 12 months after your treatments.
Okay, so I was going to ask you how long it lasts. That's pretty good,
it can last up to 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So
that's
results
great.
show 80% improvement of good to excellent at 25 months.
Okay.
And realize this is all age groups. So you're seeing people up to 5 years with healthy skin or improvements from these treatments.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, one of the questions, though, I think a lot of people wonder, does it hurt? Is it painful?
So obviously they are injections. However, we make them as painless as possible.
Okay,
so we are injecting lidocaine into those areas where we do the injections, and therefore after that small injection of lidocaine, you barely feel anything. It is a weird sensation, but it's not painful.
Not painful.
Per se. Yeah, you can see the client here. She's smiling.
Yeah, she's smiling. Yeah, she's happy because she knows the results. She knows how great she's going to look. And I do think we do have a before and after picture as well. Be able to pull that up of, there we go.
Yes.
So that's after 4 vials of Sculptra.
So what you see in these individuals is not only the texture of the skin and the pigment of the skin improvement, but also the fullness of the skin.
Okay.
A lot of us lose fat pads as we get older. And so it replaces that volume into your cheeks and into your jawline, so you stop getting those jowling or sad lines in your eyes.
Yeah. So the fat just goes other places as you get older, right? Okay.
Disappears from your face.
Yeah. All right. So you can get more information, of course, on this on your website, but you also have an open house coming up. Tell us about that.
So we have a virtual open house on May 9th. The virtual part goes midnight to midnight. Look online. It'll be posted. Our specials will be posted on Facebook, Instagram, as well as on our website. People that RSVP will get a special phone call that day to remind them of our event. It's got amazing specials. Definitely something to look at, look into.
And it's online, but you can RSVP.
You can RSVP just by calling the office, and then you just get a phone call reminder. Or if you prefer to order online, you can give us a call that day. Or, excuse me, order over the phone. You can call us that day. We will be available taking phone calls all day long.
Okay.
And we do have a cocktail hour, too.
Oh, wow.
So come for cocktails from 5 to 7.
Yes, cocktails, and then you can talk about Sculptra and some of the other things that services you provide.
Yes.
Tell us about some of those.
So we do lasers. We probably have the most lasers in the city with regards to skin rejuvenation, skin resurfacing, tattoo removal is a big one at our office. We have microneedling, RF microneedling, hydrofacials for the people that just want something a little bit more relaxing and not so intense, maybe.
Intense, but it's so worth it, though. Once you get done, I looked at it before and after, and like, you can really tell that it's totally worth it.
Yes, and it's never too late to start.
Okay.
Reversing the process.
Okay, and I think a lot of people in a certain age group, we tormented our skin back in the 80s without sunscreen, so something now we have to think about as we start to age.
Yeah, we weren't great with the sunscreen.
We were not great
and
with the sunscreen.
And some people may or may not have not been great with the tanning beds either back in the day. So we're all facing that now and kind of getting that youthful look back to us.
And you can help.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm here for you.
Yes. Where can people find you?
So we are at the 8th and 8th building next to Mercy Hospital. You can give us a call at 319-365-7721 for a free consultation.
Great. And we will have all this information on our Facebook page and on KCRG's website.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, these are all things that I need to look into as well. So, yeah, you'll be hearing from me.